Imagine this. May nakita kang kakilala mo sa Facebook. Naka-luxury car. Naka-shades. Naka-caption na, hard work pays off. Tapos ikaw, nakahiga sa kama, nakapambahay. Hawak ang phone, iniisip mo, Lord, ako rin naman hardworking. Bakit yung pays off ko Shopee parcel lang? Pero wait, yung taong may luxury car ba, may time? May time ba siya matulog ng maayos? May time ba siya kumain ng hindi nagmamadali? May time ba siya makipagkwentuhan sa family without checking emails? Kasi minsan, akala natin, ang tunay na wealth ay yung may magarang sasakyan. Pero sa Pilipinas, especially kung middle class ka, minsan ang tunay na yaman ay hindi sports car. Ang tunay na yaman ay yung kaya mong sabihin, hindi ako nagmamadali today. Grabe, parang mas rare pa yon kaysa parking sa BGC. Let's be honest. Maraming Pilipino ang dream dati, magkaroon ng kotse. Tapos nung nagkakotse, ang bagong problema, gas, parking, toll, insurance, maintenance, coding, traffic. At yung kamag-anak mong biglang magsasabi, dadaan ka naman siguro, pasabay na. Akala mo freedom ang car. Yun pala, subscription plan pala siya. Monthly amortization with emotional damage. Tapos pag luxury car pa, ibang level. Hindi ka na lang driver. Ikaw ay walking ATM ng kasa. Pag may narinig kang maliit na tunog sa makina, horror movie na agad. Tok! Ayun na, 30,000 pesos. Tik, tik, tik. Goodbye bonus. Kaya minsan, yung taong naka-luxury car, mukhang successful. Pero pag tinanong mo, kumusta ka? Sagot niya, busy. Yan ang official anthem ng adulting. Busy sa work, busy sa bills, busy sa traffic, busy maging okay kahit hindi naman. And that's the real issue. Sa Pilipinas, time is luxury. Kasi halos lahat ng bagay dito, kumakain ng oras. Commute pa lang, grabe na. Kung galing ka Fairview papuntang Makati, parang pilgrimage. Pagdating mo sa office, may character development ka na. Kung nag-drive ka naman, naka-aircon ka nga, pero yung kaluluwa mo, nasa labas na aglalakad. Tapos pagdating sa parking, another episode. Ikot dito, ikot doon, pray to Saint Parkington. Pag nakahanap ka ng slot, feeling mo nanalo ka sa raffle. Hindi ka pa mayaman pero blessed ka na. So ask yourself, kung may pera ka nga, pero araw-araw, ubos ang oras mo sa traffic, meetings, errands, bills, and stress, mayaman ka ba talaga? Or mukha ka lang mayaman sa labas, pero pagod na pagod ka sa loob? Let's talk about the Filipino middle class dream. Usually ganito yan. Stable job, good income, nice phone, nice shoes, nice car, vacation once in a while. Tapos, caption, deserve ko to. And yes, deserve mo naman talaga. Hindi masama bumili ng nice things. Hindi masama mangarap ng comfortable life. Ang problema lang, kapag yung luxury item ang naging proof na successful ka. Kasi minsan, bumibili tayo hindi dahil kailangan. Bumibili tayo dahil gusto nating maramdaman na nakaangat na tayo. Parang sinasabi natin sa mundo, hoy, hindi na ako yung dating naghihintay ng jeep sa ulan. Pero habang pinapatunayan natin sa ibang tao na successful tayo, nakakalimutan nating tanungin ang sarili natin, may control ba ako sa oras ko? Kaya ko bang magpahinga without guilt? Kaya ko bang humindi? Kaya ko bang mabuhay ng hindi laging nagmamadali? Because true wealth is not just money. True wealth is control. Control over your time. Control over your choices. Control over your energy. Control over your mornings. Yung gigising ka na hindi parang hinahabol ng zombie. Yung kaya mong uminom ng kape nang hindi naka-laptop agad. Yung kaya mong mag-grocery on a weekday morning habang walang tao. Yung kaya mong umattend ng family dinner without saying, habol ako after meeting. That is wealth. Quiet wealth. Hindi flashy. Walang engine sound. Walang leather seats. Walang badge sa harap. Pero ramdam mo siya sa katawan mo. Ramdam mo siya sa peace of mind mo. At sa Pilipinas, sobrang underrated nito. Kasi culture natin, grind. Kailangan sipag. Kailangan diskarte. Kailangan productive lagi. Pag nagpahinga ka, feeling mo tamad ka. Pag hindi ka nag-overtime, feeling mo hindi ka committed. Pag umuwi ka on time, may magbibiro pa, Half day? Excuse me. 8 hours po yun. Buong pagkatao ko na po yung binigay ko. Pero the system makes us feel like time is something we must sacrifice to survive. Kaya ang goal ng marami, kumita ng mas malaki. Which is good. Pero mas powerful ang question na ito. How can I earn more without selling all my time? Kasi may income na mukhang malaki, pero kapalit naman buong buhay mo. May taong kumikita ng malaki, pero laging on call. Kahit Sunday, kahit dinner, kahit nasa CR, may message pa rin. Hi, quick question lang. Alam na natin yan. Kapag sinabi nilang quick question, hindi yan quick. Yan ay trap. May taong may kotse, pero 3 hours daily sa traffic. May taong may magandang kondo, pero tulugan lang niya. May taong may branded bag, pero wala nang energy lumabas. May taong may bagong phone, pero puro work notifications ang laman. So ang tanong, yaman ba yun or expensive survival? Now compare that to someone na simple lang ang lifestyle. Hindi naka-luxury car. Maybe second-hand car lang, or grab when needed, or commute pero strategic. Hindi flashy, hindi laging nasa expensive restaurant, pero may emergency fund, may savings, may manageable expenses, may time mag-exercise, may time sa family, may time matulog, may time mag-isip, may time maging tao. That person may not look rich, pero baka mas mayaman siya in the ways that actually matter. Kasi habang yung iba bumibili ng status, siya bumibili ng freedom. And that is the real flex. Hindi yung, bro, ano car mo? Ang real flex is, bro, hindi ako stressed. Sana all. Hindi yung, naka-business class ako. Ang real flex is, hindi ko kailangan mag-reply agad. Hindi yung, may bagong watch ako. Ang real flex is, may time ako manood ng movie with my kids on a random Tuesday. Hindi yung, I closed a big deal. Ang real flex is, I can take a nap. In adult life, nap is no longer sleep. Nap is an achievement. Nap is healing. Nap is luxury. So paano ba natin gagawing goal ang time wealth? First, stop upgrading your lifestyle every time your income increases. Ito yung classic trap. Tumataas sweldo mo, tumataas din gastos mo. Before, happy ka na sa simple lunch. Ngayon, kailangan may matcha, sourdough, and emotional healing salad. Before, okay ka na sa normal car. Ngayon, gusto mo yung car na mas mataas pa ang monthly kaysa tuition. Again, enjoy life. But every upgrade has a hidden cost. Not just money, time. Because the more expensive your lifestyle, the more income you need to maintain it. The more income you need, the more work you accept. The more work you accept, the less freedom you have. So before buying something big, ask yourself, will this give me more freedom or will this make me more trapped? Second, buy back your time. Hindi lahat ng gastos masama. Some expenses are actually freedom purchases. Laundry service, meal prep, tools that make work faster, living closer to work, if practical. Getting help for tasks that drain you, if kaya ng budget. Kasi minsan, mas valuable pa yung may tumulong sa linis bahay kaysa new shoes na pang-post lang. Yung shoes mo maganda nga, pero yung bahay mo mukhang may crime scene. Third, build money that gives you choices. Start simple. Emergency fund, savings, investments you understand, skills that increase your earning power, small side income na hindi sisira sa peace mo. Because money is not just for buying things. Money is for buying choices. Choice to leave a toxic job. Choice to rest. Choice to take care of family. Choice to say no. Choice to choose work that fits your life. And fourth, stop comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. On social media, everyone looks rich. New car, new travel, new restaurant, new bag, new caption. But you don't see the credit card bill. You don't see the stress. You don't see the loan. You don't see the person refreshing their bank app at midnight. So don't let someone else's post pressure you into a lifestyle you don't even want. Baka yung dream life mo is not luxury car. Baka yung dream life mo is slow mornings, peaceful weekends, healthy body, happy family, enough money, good sleep, no drama. Honestly, that sounds more luxurious than a car na takot kang magasgasan sa parking. Kasi pag luxury car ka, every tricycle is a threat. Every motorcycle is a jump scare. Every narrow street is a test of faith. But when you are time rich, iba ang feeling. You don't need to prove so much. You breathe better. You choose better. You stop chasing every shiny thing. You realize that the goal is not to look successful. The goal is to live free. So yes, dream big, earn more, build wealth, enjoy nice things. But never forget this. The goal is not just to afford a luxury car. The goal is to own your day. Because true wealth is not when people say, "Wow, ang ganda ng kotse mo." True wealth is when you can say, "Today, hawak ko ang oras ko." And honestly, that sounds richer than any car key. And kung nagustuhan mo itong video, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to Low Key Wealth PH. Because remember, low key is the new wealthy.